So yo, what's up mga G? Andito na naman tayo sa panibago nating video. And today, magre-react ulit tayo. Kasi kanina lang nag-react tayo sa mga bugs war. Ngayon, ang i-react natin ay 10 most venomous animals in the world. Yun. So, samahan nyo ako ngayon guys mag-react at panoorin natin. Bago nga pala yan, please like and share. And kung bago ka pa lang sa video ko, mag-subscribe ka na. And please hit the notification bell para like ang updated sa mga bago kong video. Iba-iba guys. Ayan guys, start na natin.
Top 10 most venomous animals in the world. Not only a snake can bite you and spread its venom. There are a lot of different animals in all shapes, sizes, and colors that are able to cause you a pain.
Hindi lang daw snake ang pwedeng makakagat sa'yo na may venom.
Full death. Do you want to see them? So do I. Number 10. Stonefish.
Stonefish.
This is the world's most venomous fish.
World most venomous fish daw. Stonefish, pag tinignan mo makakatakot, parang siya. Parang siyang, alam mo yun, bato na buhay.
It usually reaches 14 inches in length. The stonefish lives in coral reefs in the waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, where it camouflages itself with stones to go unnoticed and hunt.
Pag tinignan nyo yung itsura dyan, nakakamuflage siya guys.
Creatures that go around its big opened mouth without realizing it. The stonefish's dorsal area is lined with 13 big spines containing 5 to 10 milligrams of neurotoxic venom, which causes extreme pain in humans and other reactions.
Yung pin niya pa lang may yung pin. So guys, mag-iingat tayo sa sa stonefish kasi yung pins niya, yung palikpik niya, may venom. Pwede tayong mamatay.
Such as severe shock,
heart failure, and
infection. To calculate the toxicity of the stone,
pinipress lang, sumisirit na, grabe. Ang dami palang niyan, daming laman.
Fish's venom. They used the LD50 or lethal dose measurement, and the percentage of lab animals that died from the venom getting toxicity of 0.36 milligrams per kilogram. The wounds that stonefish causes won't heal in months. That must
grabe. Hindi daw magagaling ng isang buwan.
Hurt. However, to stop the pain, you can use an antidote or hot water as well. So now you know, if you go scuba diving for corals, make sure that everything you step on is nothing else than a coral.
Ngayon guys, alam nyo na, stonefish, delikado.
9. Lonomia obliqua.
Lonomia obliqua.
This little Latin American caterpillar has a special appearance, and it sure does.
Ganda.
But why, you could ask? Well, this is because it is a very venomous animal, and it might even kill you.
Grabe, para siyang, alam mo yung halaman. Tapos para siya may mga, yung palikpik niya, parang pros, ano yun? Flakes, snowflakes. Pwede kang mamatay. Grabe.
If you were only touched by those stingers, you would probably end up going to the hospital for a terrible headache, a kind of indigestion, and horrible bruises. After that, you will have hemorrhagic cases, which may be mortal if you don't treat them. The Lonomia obliqua's venom is stored in its pointed stingers. The LD50 for its venom is 0.19 milligrams per kilogram, which means that this little and vulnerable caterpillar is very toxic.
Caterpillar pala siya mga G. Ako dati may natusok na ako, ginanya ko kasi madaling araw yun, naliligo ako. Sa yung CR namin, yung banyo. Hindi naman kami mayaman. Banyo namin, open lang siya. Pinagliliguan lang namin yun guys, sa ilalim ng ano, sa ilalim ng nyog, coconut. Basta doon sa may timba, may pumatong. Dito sa may bunganga ng timba, may pumatong, Aji. Ginanon ko. Magagawin dito, isang maghapon yung kamay ko na ano, tawag dito, na parang na-paralyze. Buti gumaling. Hindi ko alam kung ito yung nakatusok sa akin. O yung parang sinasabing lip, ano. Parang ano siya, yung insekto na dahon. Hindi ko alam.
Be really careful.
Oh, grabe, parang ano, parang daliri, oh. Parang daliri yung ano niya, yung panggapang niya. Nakatawa. Ang ganda ng itsura, pero yung ano, parang daliri.
The only known antidote is the anti-venomous serum, and unfortunately, it's only available in Brazil.
Oh,
For children or elderly people, one bite of this singular insect is very, very dangerous. If you see any caterpillar with spines, better call the police. They will know what to do. You just keep away from it and look at one of the most venomous animals respectively and cautiously.
Oh, parang daliri yung
Number 8, Sydney funnel web spider. Picture this.
Kaya yung sinasabi ni Mami na delikado daw yung mga gagamba sa ano, sa Australia. Yung Sydney funnel web spider.
Swimming in a pool, enjoying the Australian summer, and suddenly you feel something in your neck. It wasn't your partner or nothing like that, but the cute bite of this horrible Sydney funnel web spider. This arachnid has a neurotoxic venom high in delta-atrachotoxin, which is a neurotransmission inhibitor lethal to human beings. But dogs and cats are immune. Listen to this carefully. Its LD50 toxicity value is 0.16 to 0.22 milligrams per kilogram. And if the antidote is not administered within the first hours after being bitten, the individual may die from respiratory arrest. This elusive spider lives in the Australian region of
Australian region siya nakatira. Kaya pala sinasabi ni Mami na delikado manghuli sa kanila ng gagamba. Now I know.
Queensland, and it usually nests in houses, either in the garden, under the sofa or bed, and even in bath towels. But actually, its favorite place are pools. The antidote was found out in 1980, and lucky you, there hasn't been any record of deaths ever since. Phew. Travel without worries, but get away from spiders anyway. Number 7, Palestine yellow scorpion.
Number 7, Palestine yellow
scorpion. The Palestine yellow scorpion is terribly dangerous and frequently found in North African deserts and southwestern Asia.
Guys, tingnan nyo mabuti. Pero wala naman yan sa Pinas. Palestine yellow scorpion. Para siyang ano, transparent na scorpion. Kulay brown siya. Parang may gagamba nga daw na ganyan din. Na venomous din.
Its venom contains a huge amount of neurotoxins with an LD50 value of 0.16 milligrams per kilogram, making it highly lethal. Its bite is extremely painful, but fortunately, most of the cases involving humans haven't been mortal. However, children and people suffering from heart problems are prone to dying from its cruel stinger. Its venom may cause anaphylactic reactions and generally pulmonary edema in more severe cases. Number 6, Brazilian wandering spider.
Brazilian wandering spider.
Look at this nothing small Brazilian wandering.
Kulit to, tsura niya. Ang haba ng galamay tapos sa gitna may bilog. Tandaan nyo guys yung mga ano na to, yung mga insekto na to kasi delikado. Pinaka-venomous na hayop and insect sa buong mundo. Pwedeng paralam natin, di ba?
Spider, or also called banana spider.
Banana spider.
This is one of the most venomous spiders, with an imposing aspect and aggressive behavior. It lives in the South American jungle of Ecuador, Argentina, Brazil, Venezuela, Peru, and Colombia. People in banana-sown fields are afraid of it, and it usually causes troubles for people harvesting this delicious fruit. The Brazilian wandering spider has an LD50 value of 0.006 to 0.134 milligrams per kilogram, which makes it immensely lethal.
No.
One particular side effect of its bite in men is the uncomfortable and painful erections that might lead to impotence if they are not treated. Such a surprise, eh? Even scientists want to use this spider's venom as a natural Viagra.
Natural Viagra daw yung venom ng gagamba na yun.
Luckily, there is an antidote for this evil toxin which causes respiratory problems, suffocation, sweating, and tachycardia. You'd better keep an eye on the bananas you're about to eat. You wouldn't like to find this spider in your next meal. Number 5, Maricopa harvester ant.
Oh, may venomous din pala na ano, langgam. Sa number 5, Maricopa harvest ant.
It's one of the tiniest, but that doesn't mean it's not powerful.
Tarantik.
The Maricopa harvester ant
Oh, ganda niya. 1.9 each, 5 cm. Ang balbo niya, guys. No, para siyang fetus.
is 1.96 inches in length and lives in the North American deserts between northern Mexico and the western United States. It is known for holding the most venomous sting record. Its sting is similar to that of bees. Ouch! With an LD50 value of 0.12 milligrams per kilogram, which makes it very deadly to all of us.
Paano siya malalaman kung yan yung langgam na na venomous, di ba? Para siyang antik marami niya sa Pinas eh.
Its sting is 12 times more powerful than those of bees. When this little ant stings you, it calls its counterparts through pheromones, and you wouldn't like to be near its house if they were angry. Very few deaths have been reported because of this little one, but watch yourself when you are in the desert anyway, and keep your distance at contemplating this little ant. Ooh, ow, ooh.
Oh, sa desert ko pala siya.
Number 4, box jellyfish sea wasp.
Yun, box jellyfish sea wasp sa number 4. Jellyfish, delikado rin naman talaga yan.
This jelly-like
Oh! Yung parang siya guys, parang balloons na na square. Parang plastic. Galing.
Vertebrate is the sea wasp. It belongs to the Chironex species and, with its fatal venom, is able to kill up to 60 people within 4 minutes.
60 people within 4 minutes.
Nope.
Wow, grabe. Delikado. Napaka-delikado nito. Jellyfish box sea wasps.
Don't think the box jellyfish is the same that the one in SpongeBob. Probably you're wondering, where does this jellyfish live? Nowhere else than in the ocean of Southeastern Asia and Australia.
Australia na naman sa India. Saan ba yun? Australia. Sa Indian Ocean. No, malayo sa Pinas.
Its venom is one of the most feared with an LD50 value of 0.04 milligrams per kilogram. This jellyfish species is big. It has a head with a size relative to a basketball and
Kasi laki ng bola yung niya, ng basketball, yung ulo.
has 60 transparent tentacles containing the deadly venom used to stun its prey. They usually are only 5.9 inches in length when the jellyfish is swimming, but when it's looking for food, the tentacles can reach 118 inches in length. Each tentacle has stinging cells that are triggered by touch. When people touch the tentacles, they feel an overpowering pain, and their heartbeat and blood pressure levels rise. One way to play for time is pouring vinegar over the wounds, but make sure to get to a hospital as soon as possible. If the venom goes into the bloodstream, the victim may die in less than 3 minutes.
No, pumasok sa bloodstream na yung venom, mamatay in less than 3 minutes yung natusok.
Number 3, blue ringed
Number
octopus.
3, blue ring octopus.
This beautiful and singular specimen
Oh, ganda niya oh. Tingnan mo, para siyang umiilaw.
Wow!
Octopus ba yan?
of invertebrate mollusk is the blue ringed octopus.
Galing.
Natives from Australian and Japanese
Australia na naman sa Japanese.
waters, but it has also been found in the Caribbean.
Caribbean City.
Its exceptional appearance, yellowish or
No.
brownish body, and incredible navy blue rings will
Nilo.
definitely draw your attention. But I recommend you not to be so close with this little friend because only with a sting it would knock you out. Despite that, it is not an aggressive octopus. It will only attack you if it is taken out from its habitat or stepped on. Its lethal dose, or LD50, is 0.03 milligrams per kilogram, and it could seem a small amount, but it will leave you breathless very fast.
Wow.
Only 1 milligram is necessary to kill a man. Show it respect, but don't touch it. Its venom, which is
Delikado,
the
maganda siya pero huwag
tetrodotoxin,
hawakan.
is a neuromuscular blocking agent that is capable of killing anyone within 1 minute. The blue-ringed octopus's beauty makes it a really venomous and dangerous animal. If you get stung by one, you better be near a hospital, because there's no antidote available. So,
Wala daw antidote na available mga G, kaya delikado. Nakita nyo tong octopus na to, huwag nyo nahawakan. Panoorin nyo na lang kasi hindi naman daw siya aggressive. Huwag nyo lang daw aalis sa habitat niya sa katatapakan.
always watch your step. Number 2, inland taipan. Now I'll take you to Australia so that you can see
Australia na naman. Dahil palang venomous na hayop sa Australia. Inland taipan. Para snake siya, snake.
the most venomous snake on Earth.
Most venomous snake on earth. Inland taipan.
This continent is home to more than 60 venomous snakes.
Sa Australia, 60 venomous snake. Wow, delikado pala sa Australia.
Its body color changes depending on the season, and it could be brown and yellow with a pinch of green. This snake is 4.92 inches in length, reaching up to 6.5 inches. It is docile and will only attack to protect itself. The venom of the inland taipan is 50 times more lethal than the cobra's one.
Oh, 50 times more lethal than cobra. Putik na yan.
Only its LD50 value of 0.025 milligrams
Grabe.
per kilogram confirms how mortal it is among humans. With a bite, this snake could kill 100 people or 250,000 mice. The fangs of this little reptile do command respect. The good thing is, as this snake lives in isolation, it doesn't run into people usually. There are so many venomous snakes in Australia that it even exists an app that you can download to your cell phone to identify the slippery little friends. Do you want to travel to Australia? Because I will, but prepare.
Delikado pala sa Australia.
Number 1, killer cones.
Oh, number 1, snail lang. Killer cone snail. Putik. Killer cone snail. Suso lang. Most venomous animals in the world, mga G.
Snail. If you're walking along the beach off guard, you might step on a shell and see a little animal inside. Most of the time it is harmless, but sometimes it can be deadly, especially if it's the killer cone snail. This little killer beast is usually about 9.84 inches in length. An encounter with this snail may take you straight to the hospital or even grave if you don't get timely medical assistance. It has an LD50 value of 0.012 to 0.3 milligrams per kilogram. Its venom has roused curiosity in the modern world, and scientists are studying about its pharmaceutical, calming, and anesthetic implementations. In addition, its shells are very attractive for their intricate brown and white designs. Collectors pay exorbitant amounts of money for these amazing shells.
Binibili yung shell niya, pero guys, delikado. May bumibili. Ganda kasi ng shell. Saka malaki. 25 centimeters. Mga ganito yun. 200.
Gago!
That's why the species is in serious risk of extinction.
Oh, saka serious. Na siya. Nabibilang na siya sa extinction.
Its venom is so lethal that by harpooning, it can pierce the wetsuit of any diver who wants to disturb its quiet life. You know so, don't mess with snails, since with a single stinger loaded with venom, it could kill up to 15 people.
15 people.
So, you already saw that venom and exotic things go together, and that you could get more than one surprise if you're not alert. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe because more
Yan guys, hanggang dito na lang yung video. Maraming salamat sa pagsama sa akin at sa susunod ulit na reaction video natin. At yun nga guys, di ba, imagine, nireact natin yung video na to kasi para magkaroon tayo ng awareness sa mga venomous animals lalo na mahilig sa mga mag-travel dyan, umakyat ng bundok, yan. Malimit yan yung mga venomous animals. Ako medyo may hilig din kami sa adventure. Yung isa nakita nyo sa vlog ko, di ba? So yun, para alam din natin kung ano yung mga venomous animals. And then research din tayo palagi. So yun, maraming salamat. Kung nagustuhan mo tong video na to, please like, share. And kung bago ka lang sa channel ko, please subscribe. And please hit the notification bell para like ka updated sa mga bago kong i-upload na video. Yun. Maraming salamat. See you next week. Be positive lang.